This catalyst is Neuvillette's signature weapon and will be featured in the first half of 4.1 weapon banner. So if you're thinking about getting this weapon but are confused about it, then you're at the right video, because I'll cover everything you need to know about this weapon to decide whether to pull for this weapon or not. Now if you look at the stats of this weapon, then you'll notice that it has 88.2% crit damage as a substat. That's a lot of crit damage even for a 5-star weapon, and it will make your crit stats from average to good, or good to godly. Now let's have a look at the passive of this weapon. Its first passive increases HP by 16%, which is good for Neuvillette as his damage scales off his max HP. But apart from him there are no other catalyst user who can take advantage of this passive. However, considering the fact that now most of the new Hydro characters scales off their max HP, there is a very high chance that if any new Hydro catalyst user gets released in the future, then their damage will increase based on their max HP. But as of now, this passive is only good for Neuvillette. Now the next weapon's passive increases charged attack damage by 14% whenever the wielder loses or gains HP, and it can have maximum of 3 stacks, which means the wielder will get up to 42% increase in charged attack damage from this passive. This is also good for Neuvillette, as most of his damage comes from his charged attack Equitable Judgment, and since he loses HP while using this attack and heals himself after absorbing the source water droplets, he can easily get the maximum number of stacks. And when the wielder reaches maximum number of stacks, they will get back 8 energy, which is not a lot, but still decent. So after going through all of the stats, it's clear that this weapon is broken for Neuvillette, but also a super niche weapon. Now taking into account that this losing and gaining of HP is kind of a trend for Fontaine characters, there is a high chance that future Fontaine characters will have this mechanic as well, and because of that, this weapon can be good on some future characters. But I would not recommend wishing for this weapon hoping that it will be good on some future characters. However, it's not a bad weapon to get if you lose your 50-50, as the main stats of this weapon is really good. So should you get this weapon? For Neuvillette, absolutely. For others, not so much. I hope you can decide now whether to wish for this weapon or not, but if you have any further doubts regarding this weapon then you can mention it in the comments and I'll help you out. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.